What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Remo, aka Mr. Rich Threads, back at you another episode of Let's Talk Fashion, powered by the JBT Network. I'm not even gonna go down the lineup. It's just a bunch of shows on the network, man. From boxing to blunt talks to angry white men discussing a whole bunch of crazy rhetorics. Y'all keep it up, man. Y'all know where to go. JBT Network. Um, I really appreciate all the engagement, man. The comments been amazing in, you know, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, wherever the content has dropped. Y'all been real engaged and giving y'all opinions. So that's why we're here, because it's not only my platform, this is a platform for the people, man. I am your host, Remo, aka Mr. Rich Threads. And I'm back with an episode with one of, let's say, one of my childhood friends. But in this notion, he's been requesting. Mark the Fresh Friend sat down. He was like, man, you really need to get Bruce on the show. I said, man, no, Bruce don't want to talk to me, man. So with that being said, we got my man Bruce, man. What's going on, man? How we feeling?
Good, great.
You have been requested to be part of the show, man.
Yeah, my guy. His name is Fresh Fiend, not Mark.
The Fresh Father. The Fresh Father. Be respectful. Be respectful.
He's my boy.
So initially we was having a conversation. He said, man, you got to get Bruce on the show because Bruce been really doing this thing in and out the streets for years. And nobody ever gives him the respect he deserves just at the force. So I said, you know what? I'm going to try again. So we're here today with one of our boys, Bruce. What's going on, Bruce?
What it do, baby?
I definitely appreciate you, man. The streets been talking. They say, yo, it's only right if you get Bruce on the platform. He got a story that needs to be told. And that's why we're here to really discuss, you know, the Bruce Clay story, the history of Bruce and what's the Bruceisms about. So we officially, hold on, first off.
I want to shout out my man.
Go ahead. Get your shit off.
My man got me here. Mark, a.k.a. Fresh.
He got you back.
Fresh Fiend,
okay.
a.k.a. Fresh Father.
Mm-hmm.
I got to shout him out. Because he's in tune to what's going on. So I respect him since he was younger.
Okay.
So that's a big shout out to my boy. His eyes is open, unlike certain people.
That's crazy, buddy. It's my show. Don't try to take my shit over. All right. Just be respectful. Thank you very much. First of all, do you watch the platform?
Yeah, I watch episodes you sent me.
Okay. All right. Did you subscribe?
Since day one. I was like your number 8 subscriber.
All right, cool. Oh, 8 is good. That's good. All right, so let's get into it, man. So based on the show, we kind of give a walk in a history line of, you know, your lane and your avenues through fashion, culture, and just your experience in life. So let's start off with, what's one of the first moments that you felt as though was like, you know, this fashion thing, I like what it looks like, I enjoy it as a kid? What was that first moment?
I gotta give that first moment to Shahid, Cali Shot, Grammy Family Shot, and Jafet McNeil, a.k.a. Yeezy Academics Basketball. I believe he's still with them. And I'll tell you vividly the day it was.
Okay.
Junior high school. I just think I was cool. I ain't gonna bullshit y'all. My mother used to dress me till I was in like 7th grade.
Yeah.
Shahid and Jafet showed up with the Jordan 14s black and blue low shorts, and one had a baseball jersey on. Both of them had baseball jerseys on. Mm-hmm. And then Kojo came behind them and had the 12s on. And I believe Jeffrey and Anderson had them on. And I said, what the fuck?
Hold on. While they were wearing that, what were you wearing?
I had on, I can't remember what I had on, but I know I had on Jays because my cousin Ricky always used to make sure I was good with sneakers. Okay, so Ricky and Wong. You were in the element. I was in the element, but they were more like urban. They were more urban and they fit our age demographic. Okay. My mom is Jamaican, so I was never into baggy era. She wasn't going for that. So it was like, I always had good sneakers, but like the way they put things together, I was like, oh shit, this is what it is.
And then from then it was like, I would say that weekend, I was like, yo, man, I can't do it no more. And I started taking more control of where I could wear what I like and ventured out on my own more. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I got to give them 4 guys credit. because like my mom, you know what, Century 21 was big. So I was in the Versace's and because you get them cheap or you could do layaway.
Yeah. Yo, layaway was big.
Well, layaway was huge. People forgetting about that, but that was more of the lane I was in. And it was like every day I felt like I was going to school. I was going to a dance hall. I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah, your shirt tucked in.
It was tucked in. But it's a nice button up.
Oh, to the top?
Shirt.
To the top?
No, right here.
We have one button loose.
Two.
Okay.
It wasn't like I wasn't wearing jerseys or T-shirts and stuff like that. It's like,
so it's the way it was put together more than anything.
The way they put it together, I would never forget when I seen them before. I was like, damn. I said, all right, cool. This is what's going on. All right, cool. And that propelled me to dive into it.
Like I said, you know, thank you, Ma. Appreciate you. You never gave me pushback when I wanted to do my own thing. All right, here's money. Go ahead. And I went from there.
You know what's crazy though? During that same time, it's like, I think sitcoms, TV shows kind of ushered into that sneakers with urban wear. Because we seen Mike do it. Yes. But Mike had the big pants and his pants was tucked in and he looked like the old man swag. But then when we started seeing the Martins with the one leg up, he was adding street flair into being sneakerheads.
I agree 1,000%.
Fresh Prince, he had we seen him, he had the fives, but he took out the laces. Like the way we seen fashion in that lane, in that vein at that point in time, it's just like it was new, it was funky, but our parents weren't for it because our parents were so West Indian traditional.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Good shoes only got worn certain places.
Yes.
Basketball shoes was run up and down shoes.
You have your outside sneakers and you have your school sneakers. And if you were lucky, you have a party sneakers. If you was lucky.
Party shoe.
Nah, shoes.
I had a shoe. I had a party shoe.
I had sneakers.
I remember that I had a pair of Timberland Eastlands.
Oh no, Mom wasn't doing me like that. Yeah, Mom wasn't doing me like that.
I wouldn't wear like shoes. So I had to get something a little, you know what I mean? I seen the polo kids wear it. So I like the cookie boots. That was kind of the thing. So I went that lane. But well, now that you got into your own, like, what you want with fashion, your friends were, kind of influential. Junior high school, you said. Now that you get into the era of it's time to dress yourself, what was some of the go-to looks that you at a young age?
Yo, I'll tell you the first fit I got for myself.
And this was going into 9th grade freshman year. 8th grade, I still had like clothes I would still put on because she ain't gonna buy her money. You're not wearing her clothes. That don't work in her household. So 8th grade, 9th grade, I remember going in. This is when the Jordan 5s first retroed. And a lot of people, I don't know the exact date, but the Jordan 5s first retro had a Jumpman on the back. And I got it from Modell's. And I was like, yo, I need a outfit for it. Went to Get Set. Shout out to Corinne. Always took care of me. Always cursed at me because I was short.
I had a tab.
I had a tab. But the first thing I put together was Guess shiny suit.
Oh, I remember that. The pinstripe one.
They had the black pinstripe one.
Yeah.
They had
the blue one too.
There you go. So that was the first thing I stepped out in. I was like,
I remember that.
I'm like, all right, I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling good. And again, I always give credit when credit is due. People I was around was like, I was wearing it the first day, laid it out. Yo, bro, first day is a half a day. You gotta hit them hard on Monday. Go to school in like basketball clothes, but a good pair of kicks. I'm like, oh shit, yeah. Everybody's gonna be there on Monday.
Yeah.
All right, cool. And then that propelled it. But it always had hints of my culture growing up, always being clean. And a lot of people don't realize if you're from that era, once you iron them shiny Guess jeans.
It ain't coming out. The crease. The crease.
All right.
The crease. You had the crease. You had the crease.
That crease ain't coming
out. Nah. The amount of starch you put in that shit too. Yeah. Straight. We talking crease. We talking about straight down the line. Straight down. That's straight West Indian shit.
the way your suit pants has a line in it.
Yeah.
Your jeans have a line.
Yeah.
And then you tie your laces inside
your
sneakers.
to make sure the back don't drag. Yeah, I remember those times.
Yeah, yeah.
A hell of a time.
Hell of a time.
You know what's crazy? He was talking about that first, like everybody knew your first week's outfit is supposed to be of a certain ilk, right?
Mm-hmm.
I kind of went the opposite way. I used to wear bullshit. I didn't care because I knew I had a bunch of new shit, but I was letting everybody get their first shits off.
I've heard that before too.
So I'm like, by the time I'm ready to pull out shit, drip, whatever the case, whatever you want to call it, people repeating, remixing already, and I ain't even pop a tag yet. So, what you said, like Marshalls and shit like that. We used to go to like Atrium.
Atrium was good.
There was a couple other ones, Burlington, or people used to go if you had cars, you used to go to the Woodbury.
Yes, my mom was big on
Woodbury. Something like that. You go to the Polo store out there. Gap was a thing back then. So it's like you had different options, but it was just, you had to have an attitude in order to putting this stuff together as well. Especially being from New York, because New York is kind of a beast, for especially public school kids, because private school kids, I would say, had good sneakers, that they got to wear sneakers because they had a uniform, or their Friday footwear had to be a certain thing. But the pressure that you had as a New York City private school kid to actually consistently stay in a vein and look away, it's, if you fell off, people let you know about it. It's disrespectful out here. Like it used to be crazy.
I could tell you now what sneakers I had on when I seen them all dressed like that. Black and neon green Reggie Millers.
The up-tempo something. Yes. Yeah, I do remember those.
That's what I had on my feet.
But what was crazy during that era, it was so many different options for people to wear sneakers-wise that was good feats. They might not have been Jordans, but you had Pennies, Barclays, Pippins, Ivos.
Yes.
Deion
Sanders.
Deion, Barry's. Bo Jacksons. Like you said, Reggie Miller had a sneaker because he did have the blue and white version to those. It was a lot of different Worms. Dennis Rodman had some shit.
Pippen.
What's my other guy? Chris Webber had a pair of something.
Do you remember, it could have been your 9th or 10th grade year, when Cheryl Swoops had a sneaker and it was gone?
The Jordans. They were Jordan. It was a Team Jordans.
She had a Team Jordan, but then she also had a Nike.
I don't remember the Nike. That's probably,
if it was too big, you couldn't get it.
That's probably 96. I remember she had a Jordan pair too.
There was a Team Jordan. I know you're talking about the white and baby blue.
White and baby blue, and they had a white and black.
Yeah, but then she had her own Nike, and it was gone. I feel we're stepping back into that era.
As long as the shoe was clean, you can wear it. And even the clean shoes kind of going away because you see.
Don't go too far. We're going to get into that. We're going to get into that because that's a whole different discussion right there. Matter of fact, you know what? Let's pay a few bills and we'll be right back, y'all.
It's time for another raffle brought to you by the JBT. Our first item is a new 10th generation iPad with a liquid retina display which shows off beautiful color and has plenty of power for all your handheld computing needs. Great for work, play, or just movies on the go. How much is it to enter, you ask? Just $10. Or you can catch the deal with 3 entries for just $25. It's easy to enter. Just cash app your entries to $JBT Network 1. That's $JBT Network 1. Our second item is a set of Kenichi Bear Bluetooth noise-canceling headphones. Great for gaming, movies, or travel. As the second prize in this great raffle. Our third item is a Ninja brand air fryer. Great for all your air frying needs. Cooking healthy with the JBT. So send your entries via Cash App to JBT Network 1. That's JBT Network 1. $10 each or 3 for $25. Put raffle on the comment line and you are entered.
All right, man. Welcome back. I keep telling y'all right now, it's not going to be my fault that y'all did not participate in the raffle. It's $25 to get you 3 entries. $10 to get you in one time, but who doesn't like the block special? You give me an opportunity where 3 tickets or 1 ticket will give you a chance to win an iPad 10th generation, Kenichi Bear canceling headphones, or if you want to eat healthy, you could even get an air fryer. So if you don't put in for this and you don't win or you didn't try, that means you automatically a loser. When y'all get a chance and y'all want to partake, because I think it does end October 12th, I believe, we'll be having a live drafting of who's going to be the winners. JBT Network 1. Send it to Cash App with your name, contact information. We'll send you back $1, let you know that you win. On that note, let's jump back into this conversation. Yeah, man. So we was gonna get somewhere, but I want to get.
I jumped ahead.
More gems out of you because of the reason you being here. We had a conversation about jacket eras and New York having statement moments, but you had probably one of the biggest statement moments in New York City in the party scene alone, where you were like in one of the biggest groups of collective fashionable dudes, party wise, and flair. Because not only like y'all had the place packed, y'all all could dress. The ladies used to pop out. You know what I mean? Y'all used to do y'all thing there. And it was just like what y'all did mattered. So I remember personally Vanson Leather Bruce. And I'm that right there was like a New York flexing in itself.
Yeah.
So let's walk us through that timeline area of what I'm talking about right now.
So I don't think that I should take responsibility or people I associate with only for that, because East New York had a crew that we used to party a lot with. They was on the Vanson scene as well. Go by the name of Pimps. Shout out to Bones and those guys and Quan. And that came about again because of Shaheed. We was watching a 112 video and we was like, oh, them shits is hard. And we took a trip to Nike Town. This, for people that don't understand, this when sneakers came out on like a Wednesday or Thursday. So we took a trip to Nike Town. We walked by Genesis and we walked in. You smell the leather. You like, damn. I'm like, the fuck? And they had the belts, they had the technos. So I tried one on. I'm like, nah, this shit is hard. Guy gassed me, yeah, it's 101, no other color like that. Then I see a Bone one come out. I'm like, damn. I'm like, 112 when he had on fucking Power Ranger colors, same jacket in different colors. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna put my little coins together, get me a Vanson.
$1,200 a jacket, y'all.
Put my little coins together, get me a techno. I hear Freeway rapping about it. I don't know what the fuck it is. Oh, you could change the bands? Oh, we on it. Yeah, match on my kicks.
Yeah, change the bezel too.
Match on my kicks. So that was it. I'll tell you this, that shit was not warm.
Yeah.
But Vanson was part of the era of Vanson Scotch jackets.
Yeah, I had me a red butterscotch.
The red butterscotch. It was, I feel like
Pele's was around there.
Pele was around.
I think Averex was kind of out the loop by then.
Averex, it just transitioned.
Yeah, to Pele's.
To Pele's, and like Vanson came and it was like, yo, what the fuck was that? And it was such a big thing, big statement that people didn't know what it was. And then it sparked out quick. Like,
it was real.
I didn't say sparked out, but it just, not everybody's running with it.
Yeah. Well, what I would say is that they also did have the low budget version with the cloth ones.
Yes.
Because people were getting a lot of those and they felt like in the element of that conversation base that they had, you know what I'm saying? But
that's a whole different price.
Yeah, that was like 600.
600.
Yeah.
350.
That's half. Yeah, you're right.
The leather was like,
it was heavy.
Walk in.
The shit stopped like right here, but it was like it was actually a motorcycle jacket. But the thing is, what people don't realize though, fashion in New York and fashion out the country at there were real regional because we didn't have the internet. The internet was kind of now rolling in, but you kind of knew somebody from Brooklyn kind of what they wore outside. Vanson's was more Brooklyn. Queens-ish. Pele's was Harlem, Uptown, and then the Bronx was like some shit called Wazams. So
what the fuck was that?
Wazams were like the Scarface stitching with the heavy stitching.
Okay.
two-tone color stitching. Those was them. So a lot of people uptown wore those. And I'm like, they weren't coming over the bridge like that, but them shits did cost. So if y'all thought it was light for them, no, they was expensive. It's just, I guess New York is real, like Brooklyn's real cocky-ish.
It was more of a bubble.
Yeah. But I'm talking to the point of like the way we dressed. Because at that point in time,
as well.
the clothes were a little bit more tailored because that was during like the Prada era and all of that.
Prada, Diesel sneakers that looked like bowling. But it was two form of Diesel ones. One that had like a
with the scoop front.
But then they had a sneaker where it had the gel in the bubble or some shit.
Yeah, I did see those too. Yeah.
But you have to look at New York in a sense of New York is Caribbean based.
Brooklyn. Yeah, Brooklyn's Caribbean based. Okay. Yeah.
So boy, where you going with them pants so big like you could fit 2 men in them? Yeah. So you're always gonna have like a similar trim. I'm the same
Coming
what
up.
it was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what it was. Like,
so can you talk with the Jamaican accent a little bit more?
No, man. I don't do it.
I tried.
It's that. And then ragamuffins.
Well, the ragamuffins is the boys that they probably had, back then they wasn't really walking around with the pumes, but they had like blades and things were real baggy. Then they was wearing those stupid KKK hoodies, the champion joints back then. With the big oversized jacket. The eras changed so much during that time. It's like, it's so nostalgic because I think us being a certain age, we're 40, right? Our conversation of fashion is different from the generation right before us with the whole polo era. When it came to, because we touched a part of like the purple label era, the low life situations where they were walking around with like with big polo flags and rags and towels
and the teddy bear and all
everything.
That
like it was just like a major flex for them. So our major flex was the beginning of the high end, but we done it in a way where it was really coming from us because it wasn't scammers yet. There's always dealers and there's always people making street money, yeah, but being able to go in a store and swipe a whole outfit.
That changed a lot in a sense of, and I'm always going to say it, like the drug dealer era is different from the scam era. Because the drug dealer era, there's more order, but you see it like, yo, this guy, he got like a style to him. It's not like he going in there, he putting whatever he putting together. Scammer era is like, because it's more internet based, oh, this person got all Gucci on. Let me just buy the whole Gucci. And it's just like, that something's off.
Is showing your wealth, but it's kind of tacky.
Tacky. That's what I said. Gilly said it best. Expensive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I totally
do. So in that sense, but with the drug dealer era, because you're outside, you're in the clubs. Because like you said, when you Stone Park, so you're outside, you're in the clubs, you're at the basketball games, you've seen the sneakers,
you've seen the temperature of the town.
You've seen the temperature of the town.
Yeah.
You have to be out there. A lot of times, it's with the internet, you can be a hobbit inside your house.
Still have things come
to your doorstep. And that's no disrespect. Not saying everybody that swipe that's not true, because a lot of dudes that swipe get busy. But they're also from the outside era as well.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just different. When you outside and you see what's going on, I can sit down and be like, yo, I like those pants. But damn, yo, you know what? I'm gonna get some Timbs and maybe like, oh shit, they had that Carhartt vest on. I'm gonna bust that with it. And you piecing things together because you're just seeing the flow of people going by.
Yeah.
And that's what it is.
What's crazy that lead us up to being that we're from so many different eras. You might have started off, we've seen the introduction of the retro for the first time.
Yeah, that is our era.
You know what I'm saying? That's our era when we've seen those come in. So the thing is, it's like we've lived through the boutique era where like Vinny's small little shop was a thing. Tom, Dick, and Harry's was a thing. Blue Jeans and Harlem. Like certain spots, you get certain gems for. I don't want to forget B Sky. What's the joint on Dean Street? Brooklyn Circus.
I forgot about Brooklyn Circus.
It was so many different, little spots that, you got certain items from. Best I Fly. But you had to travel regionally. And then now we're more in the era of, we're older now. if we like something, we don't have to travel as much. So my question to you would be is, what era stands out the most to you?
I would say that's like comparing eras of hip hop and no, not hip hop, because the 2000s was probably the best era ever. Okay. But basketball eras, they're all great in its own sense. I could sit here and say, this era is a little bit, long as you just do something outlandish, it's considered.
No, my question is not the best era. What era you enjoyed the most? Like being a part of?
I would have to say our era. This era is good too, because it ushers in more of a, because of my age, how am I going to put together my slacks with a high-end sneaker or a very, very good dress sneaker? My go-to is like Jordan 1 lows, but like a collaboration, not like the basic ones.
Rich nigga shit.
No disrespect. No, you just, it's more of, instead of me buying 5 pairs of sneakers, let me just get this one that I know is going to be worth a lot. So 5 is what, $500? If I do miss the shot to get it on a sneaker app,
the little stupid releases.
I'll pay $350, $400, try to get it right away, or go to my plug or whatever. So that's what it is. So I appreciate both, because it ushers in me dressing more age appropriate, but I do miss
I think, like, as I do more interviews and I start asking this question more often, and I see how rich each era is. I'll agree with you in that one, where every era has its own niche. Whether right now we got certain collab projects that we never had during the original retro era. That's a thing. But then seeing it for the first time was mind blowing. At Christmas Day, you got the new Jordan retro such and such for the first time, and these ones we seen in iconic images before we could even really request for sneakers. Because Jordan came out, what, 84?
Yeah.
So at 84, I wasn't even born yet. I was born in 85. So by the time the 6s came out for the very first time, I didn't even get a pair of 6s until later on, because I think my first pair of Jordans ever was the 8s. And the 8s will put you at what, 92? From 84?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like seeing these eras. But I think overall in totality, sneakers, clothes, the feel of clothes, the feel of the environment, feel of the city, I have to say probably the best era is maybe the boutique era. Because I think everybody had to have some kind of their own individuality.
I agree with the boutique era in the sense of, once it's gone, it's gone.
And it's not coming back.
And it's not coming back. So now you're more of an individual, and you collect the pieces.
Yep.
Instead of looking like the mass. But I'll tell you this, when it comes to the sneaker era with us, in a sense of, you don't even realize retros is coming out and the regular numbers coming out.
Yeah.
So you could run and be like, oh, I'm gonna get the Oreo 4s. All right, 16's coming out at the end of the month. He's like, damn,
it's so much though.
It was so much where it's like, to keep up was a little harder. Now you're keeping up, but it's like they're putting out more bullshit.
Yeah, but you choose and pick what you want to shop with. Like before, when we were younger, you used to go in the sneaker store and your mind used to be blown. Just imagine.
Vertigo.
I want y'all to go imagine this. You walk into the store, right? And you know all of the name brands that we said and the shoes that we said. But each brand came out with a home and a waist sneaker at the same time. So Jordan 8s had the white and the black and reds at the same time. Chris Webber, white pair with the navy blue, black with the royal blue.
Oh, Barkley in there.
Penny, Barkley, Pippen, everybody that you can name that had a sneaker had 2 alternate colors at the same time. So you had to really show. Then you could throw Fila, you could throw all the other alternate brands into it, because Grant Hill had a run. Think about that. To go into a sneaker store and be totally confused, and it's no wrong picks. There's nothing wrong about picking at that time Grant Hill versus a Penny Hardaway, because Grant Hill was a hot fish grease right then, and Jordan was Jordan, but there was a whole different era, because my era, Penny Hardaway was issued as that guy, especially when Jordan took the 2 years away from the game.
You couldn't go wrong. Basically.
You couldn't go wrong.
You couldn't go wrong.
So I just think that era is so hard, because during that time is where streetwear kind of you started playing along with Polo. We seen Wu-Tang Clan and them and Tommy Hilfiger.
Chaps. If you could get yourself a Ralph Lauren, get yourself a Chaps. Could have been Polo.
Yeah,
could have been Polo.
Cheap half-ass Polo shit.
But it still was him.
Yeah, it was still Ralph. But
Nautica. If you
Nautica
were
had
one
a
of
run.
those guys that was fortunate to get the jacket that folded up into the little bag,
the Naughty Nature bag, yeah, that was
Tommy
an era.
had a little run like that as well.
Yeah, though I think that's like what 96.
I'll say early
2000.
2000 from 96 to 2000.
Yeah, that's a different era. The boutique era was cool, but like you said, once it was gone, it was gone. And then if you weren't really hip to the things, it was hard to have that look with alternate clothes.
Yeah.
Because you wasn't getting boutique looks from a Nordstrom or like an Atrium or like those are like specific looks. We had the Brooklyn tees with the scripture and Rich Young. There was Lamar and Dully. There was Stinking Rotten Apple. There was so many different things during that era where it's like it was hard to keep up with, especially if you're from a certain area. So,
especially if you're just going outside. If you're going outside and you partying, yo, you want a new fit. You want a new fit to go out there.
Mm-hmm.
So it is hard to keep up. But you know, every era has their
thing,
their golden nuggets, like you say.
Yeah.
It's just like basketball. Every era has their stars, and it shouldn't be compared to the other.
But we're gonna talk about today's era right now, right here. What do you feel about what's going on today?
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Why not?
We gotta leave some stuff for the women. I wanna buy my little sister a Speedy bag. They all gone. Y'all wearing all of them, bro.
Meaning the guys are?
Yeah, y'all wearing all the what's my boy name? Tom Boone. I seen Westbrook wear a blazer and a dress. If they got a dress, they got the pants.
Tom Brown.
Tom Brown. They got the pants. I would love to get the blazer, the gray suit. I'm gonna get me the gray suit.
It's Tom Ford.
No, it's not Tom Ford. It's Tom Brown.
Tom Brown?
Yeah, yes. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get me the gray suit because I want one.
It's fire.
It reminds me of when Kanye had on the gray suit. You remind me of that.
You not like the dress?
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Don't let these people confuse you.
Tell me don't disrespect you, son.
Don't disrespect yourself, baby.
I'm not gonna wear it.
I'm just saying.
I teeter the line, but I'm not gonna wear it.
There's teeter in the line. So for me, I don't understand fashion is your look, how it fits, the material. Because how it fits is a big thing. Or shock value. We're in an era where
something has to land and stick.
Yes. Oh my God. You can't just be clean. Like a Nas. I love the way Nas aged himself. Kevin Hart. I think for his age and the way he dressed is immaculate. It fits him well. It's not like out of the window. He's not wearing a fucking mini skirt to look like, who the hell had on a mini skirt the other day? Cardi, not Young Boy Cardi, whatever. What I don't know. Playboy, Playgirl, whatever the name is. I don't know them. But it's like shock value.
Yeah, I get it. I get what you
That's why I don't really like this era. There's great pieces. Everywhere has great pieces. It's what fits you. You can't want to wear what you wear. I can't wear a headband.
So let me ask you.
My head too long. Not pausing nothing.
No pause community?
No. Okay.
But what would you say to like an era like ASAP and it was like, when they wanted the skinnies and they didn't come in skinnies yet. And everybody was in the big era at that time and they wore girl jeans but in bigger sizes. What would you say to that?
I don't want to be a hypocrite because I've done that before.
Okay.
I got a petite waist and there was a pair of jeans I wanted. And it was like, $5 for that.
But go ahead. Keep going.
And I've done it before. I've done it before. So it's just like, I'm not going to sit here and diss them.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's to a point where like, it's getting too excessive.
It's getting too, all right, I can get that. I can get that. What's some of the dope things that you do like about this era in fashion that's going on?
I like that people like yourself, entrepreneurs, can start a line and it could take off. We're not pigeonholed to the polos, the Hilfigers, the Moschino, the Versace, like, oh, streetwear, but that fit well. I am They have you, the Duckies when he started doing his confetti stuff. It's you can do your own thing without it having to be like, oh well, that ain't this. Why are you wearing it? Nah, that just look good. Oh, who's that? That's hard. That's what I love about this era.
You know, I like being a designer during this era. I'm struggling to find motivation at this point in time because I just think everything is such in a spin cycle and it's being washed and repeated so fast. So it's like a brand doesn't have a run for a standout design for a long time. As let me give you an example of a brand. Let's even say my boy Benji Jeans.
Okay.
He always kind of stayed in his lane. When now the lane is returning back to what it looks like in his brand. Who remember when jean suits, like you said, was a thing?
Yeah, I had a jean suit on that levy when I was.
Exactly, but I'm saying back then that was a look that he had prior to, and he never found himself chasing around what's hot at the moment, because what's at the moment in today's society, it gets thrown out and pushed away so fast.
How old is he?
He's our age, but it's hard. But I'm saying it's hard to be a designer for that long and not force yourself to jump in the lane.
Yes,
you
but
know,
you can jump in the lane and also have your direct spin on it.
mm-hmm.
Have your imprint on it. Like, all right, I'm gonna step into this lane to grab whoever's in this lane and bring them onto my side. You still have your fit on it.
Mm-hmm. Your feel.
So that your feel on it, so that's your imprint on it.
I also don't like the fact that the lines of high end and streetwear is so blurred. Because before, at one point in time, there was a clear separation of what was what. So now you have Louis Vuitton dropping Nike sneakers.
Oh no, I don't like that.
Or you have
or
you have Supreme rolling around with high end shit. Like I don't get it. Like I don't really get it.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of the
Louis V boots, them Timberlands.
I hate them shits.
I try to like them. I forced myself to like them. I was like, oh yeah, a black should be hard. I sat down and I thought about it. I said, what is the difference between the regular black shits I've been getting for years and these? I'm gonna have to force myself to fold the tongue down.
How much they want for those?
I ain't got it. That's how much it costs. I ain't got it. Not doing it. And that was another thing. It's like, what you're saying is, because there's a blurred line, we're running to get this to separate ourselves.
Yeah. And but
together.
Streetwear is taking whatever brand and being creative in your own spirit. That's the origination of streetwear. Something that you might see on the runway and say, I don't know what the fuck he wearing that with. I'm going to wear it my way. I'm going to cut something off, or I'm going to get it baggy or just at the foot, because you're putting your own spin on it. So now these brands are coming out with the spin already and then charging you the upcharge just so you can say this is part of their car.
But it's going back to what
you said. You said it's hard to get inspiration because you have to step into a certain lane. Yeah. So now you can't be a hypocrite in the sense of these high-end brands stepping into that lane to pull people over. Now, do I think it's nasty? I think it's nasty work. Yeah. The Louis V basketball sneakers and all that, I'm like,
Balenciaga running sneakers got the same colorway as Asics.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of chunky.
You know what I'm saying? I just don't get it. I don't know if my age is telling, or I got kids and stuff, so I'm not really in the moment of having that flex as my thing. I don't know. I'm not too sure. I can't put.
Does a big flex and the streetwear flex equate for one another and have the same impact and look? Because a lot of times when you're like, oh, I'm gonna get the big flex that look like Asics, when it's put together, it's like,
it all depends on where you're going, though. Especially at certain age points as well. Where you hanging out? What circle you around?
Yes, of course. Yes,
like if you're going, because like I could wear the top name brand shit right now and look like a fucking fool going into some real adulting place. They'll look at you like, yo, grow up. Like,
or you look at you like you just came to America and you just want to get everything name brand.
Yeah. But imagine Playboy Cardi wearing all
dongs. My bad.
Let's say he went to the Balenciaga store and got the latest 2025, right? Or urban, big baggy, whatever. And Nas invited him out to a yacht club party. because it's labels, it doesn't mean anything.
That's what we're getting away from. We're now in an era where it's like, long as a label is considered fly, or let me show my age, jiggy.
Yeah, jiggy's crazy.
Let me say, you know what I'm saying? Which is not always the case.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that.
I'll bring you back. This is what, 2 years now, when Gucci came out with the rainbow color pattern.
Yeah, the monogram, Jay. Yeah, but that kind of leveraged off from, I think, them trying to be creative and with the monogram. Remember the monogram with the graffiti type of feel to it, with jewels in them, kind of.
The Louis V ones.
Yeah.
The Louis V.
So I think, like,
sneaker.
they've been searching for a landing spot for them.
And the Louis V sneaker was 2008, 2009. We're in 2023, 24. Yeah. For you to come out with that now, and you can tell the people that just got it because it was there, because they'll get the top, the bottom, and the matching kicks, and it's like,
yeah. But
you know what I'm saying?
New money, newfound money. That's what we'll call that.
Expensive bump.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, expensive bump.
So now, that's your thoughts on the current fashion market. And I wouldn't say you're a sneakerhead, you're into sneakers. Because the reason I do the dividing of sneakerhead versus people that's into sneakers is because sneakerheads just buy sneakers. Like, they don't worry about an outfit. They sweatpants or whatever, they don't care. It's just that I got the Tiffany Dunks, 1 of 100.
Yes.
And they don't care about the rest of the outfit. So I view you as somebody who gets sneakers for a certain look to get fly. Because the sneakers must accentuate the outfit.
I'm from the era too.
Yeah.
You see a sneaker and you build around it.
Yeah. Hats. Back in the day, they had pinwheel jerseys and pinwheel hats. And
you know what I'm saying? So you get a sneaker, you build around it. Or you get a jacket and you build around it.
Correct. But today's era is
a little different. And the sneakerhead thing you're saying is correct in the sense of, what I would say to them, the sneakerheads, they're getting everything.
Yeah.
They're getting everything that's of value.
Mm-hmm.
They're not just buying sneakers to buy sneakers, because that's two different type of people. But I'm just gonna get this, I'm just gonna get these. Oh, I like these. Like, nah, you just get you don't really like it.
Mm-hmm.
But the sneakerheads know the resale value, if it's a GR, general release, etc., etc. But I'll give them their credit. They will get a piece that will. They'll go to Supreme and be like, oh, I'm gonna get this. The same sneakerhead you see will be at Supreme,
correct,
to get that one piece. But overall, like, to put it together, you're not really gonna find much of this.
Even if you look at like a expensive sneakerhead, Fat Joe at DJ Khaled,
it's basic.
Joe lost enough weight to dress.
Yeah, he'll wear like what I would say about Joe is Joe would throw together like a nice Louis jacket, but we wouldn't know what the jeans are with a white tee.
Yeah, he's not like,
he's basic.
He's basic.
Yeah,
but he's a guy he's a collector now. He's considered a collector.
Yeah, you can put him in that space.
You can put him in that space, but they're not like putting shit down.
So who's like a fashionable guy in today's space that you might rate? Because I keep Rocky up there, but I think Rocky goes left sometimes as well.
He be wearing skirts too?
Yeah.
Nah, I can't rock with him.
I've seen him with it.
No, I ain't gonna lie. He got some pieces, but it just be throwing me off with that whole dress stuff, man. I would never take away.
But a lot of them, I've seen Usher do it. I've seen ASAP. I've seen Chris Brown. I've seen Odell Beckham. Did I see Stephon Diggs? It's so many of these. Westbrook.
Kyle Kuzma.
Oh, Kuzma.
I hate the way he dresses.
Yeah. I think he does a lot of his stuff for viral moments more than anything.
That's why I break down the fashion. Like, are we buying stuff for viral moments? Or are we buying stuff because I look good in it?
Yeah, I think because I had a chance recently to actually be in Soho, and I was utterly surprised that I've seen these kids wearing the same shit that you and I find goofy. They were actually wearing this shit outside.
How did it look on them?
It looked crazy.
Oh, damn.
But the fact that they're like, I thought it was like, all right, it might be like Fashion Week. They want to stand out. It was a regular week, and they're just walking around with big hoodies and big Chinko size pants and big doofy sneakers. And if you talk to them or you hear them speak, like, I put that on. So I guess I'm either out the loop or I'm too old to meet them in the middle.
It's not out the loop.
We're from a different era, and you said something earlier to touch on the difference between style and fashion is two different things for me as well.
Yeah.
As far as having a style, you said Nas invite this person to a yacht party. Yeah. What would he wear? You gotta know where you're going to put it on.
Yeah.
And when I think about like clothes when I'm going out, I always have this one Kanye line in my head. I got the belt in 3 classes. In 3 classes, if I ain't got it, who has it? Who has it? So when I say 3 classes, and I always say that as fashion, as far as streetwear, dress up, and casual wear. Mm-hmm. How many people can you say can do that? Mm-hmm. So that I always use that line like, all right, I'm going here. I got the belt in 3 classes. Who has it? Yeah, I can put on a suit.
I've been now. You know what? I can shake your hand on that because you've been telling me for a long time. I don't give a fuck what you say. I got my loafers on, no socks, and I be like, yo, I'm not jacking it. But now, as I've been going out a little bit more often in like adult in spaces, I might throw a cardi on. Like yesterday for the birthday, I threw on a pair of Doc Martin hard bottoms. Like, so I see where you were going with it. From you've always had that, like.
But that's a Jamaican influence.
Yeah, you'll have the blazer. Man had a blazer with like he got one button, just one button, y'all, just one button. Got all his chest hair showing. Look crazy, but it's a look.
I was in Texas. It was hot as shit.
But it was what I'm saying is like you have standout moments in different spaces.
Different spaces. That's where style comes in.
Yeah.
Instead of you wearing the same thing everywhere you go.
Everywhere you go, yeah, you're just going with trends, and that's it.
That's it. So that's where it's like.
I don't think these kids know how to
change and alternate looks. Yeah, that's crazy.
But they're still young. They're still young, and they still got hope. I don't know if they do because we come from a different era. We listen to our older guys. Mm-hmm. You have brown shoes, get a brown belt. What the fuck you talking about? I'm getting me a Louis belt. Yeah. But then when you get older, you're like,
oh, I gotta wear this and that.
Yeah. Right, cool. You remember the era where like you had like a crazy belt that you paid $600 for, and you had to put your shirt behind your belt. It was such a nasty era.
It was such a bad era.
The clothes were so big, but you want to make sure you got your shine for your belt.
And if you didn't wear a belt, your dumb ass is going to go spend that money on a fucking designer coin purse.
Oh, the Damier joints was top billing. I had one.
I had one white Louis one, and I felt like a jackass. You know what happened to that white Louis one? I kept it to this day. I gave it to my little daughter to put her little stupid little things in. I would not get rid of it. Bro. Throw it away. Nope. I spent no. Mm-mm.
You know who influenced that? Another dude you and Mark went to school with, Hens.
Hens is an original Jersey guy.
Yeah, but he had the coin purse, and he kind of ushered that. Well, you know, I throw on a little man bag every once in a while still, but yeah, we know he don't like it. But he was one of the first dudes. Before we even wrap this up, though, well, no, we're not going nowhere. Don't get it twisted. But let's touch on the fatigue era, where that skateboarder look kind of formed and changed streetwear for everybody. Because some point in time, the big baggy was a thing, but then you started seeing fatigue shorts or pants, any regular graphic tee. Then you started seeing less Jordans, because Jordans became. It was one point where Jordans
died out.
They weren't a thing. Are you still wearing Jordans?
Jordans died out. You can go. I remember I went in and I got the DP Defining Moments Saturday morning, and they were still there. And I got to the mall probably like 11:30. This was after Saturday school class. Yeah. And they were still there. That was the era when it died down. All the packages coming out. Unless you're the sneaker person, you were not buying those packages.
It was a change, but the skateboard era came out where we started seeing like Vans. They were making like limited edition Vans or what's some other stuff you'll see? Like a lot of different Air Max was starting to come out.
Air Max is a
good Bapesters and
Bapes is the one that I would say the Bapes put a pause in Jordan.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
it was
And
different. It was different.
Yeah, babes. Premium patent leather ones. If you didn't have that little silver tag like Uptowns, they even came out all white ones. You could have got that. Those kind of pushed Jordan back.
I think because of the flex of, especially when you see people like Fat Joe licking the bottom of the shoe.
Yeah, and then the Gucci sneakers and that pushed them back as well too.
Yeah, you did have Gucci's raw. Oh, I remember the Gucci with the monogram on the thing with the brown tiptoe.
It pushed Jordan.
That kind of, and then the Pradas and but they were wearing them with these fatigue shorts. And
that's a sneakerhead thing. A sneakerhead will get their sneakers.
Yeah.
You'd be like, they'll get it for retail, and then the resale value would be like $1,200.
Yeah.
They ain't get a fit with it, but they got them camel pants. They got them camel shorts.
The camel shorts, because they had different ones that made noise. Because you did have Polo, had a good pair. Abercrombie.
I was gonna tell you that. I worked at Abercrombie & Fitch. Yeah. I stole mine. I'm gonna be real. I stole the brown ones, the all green ones, and the camel ones. I did. I took them.
Yeah, but those were brands that kind of made those. That was like, if you're gonna get a pair,
because it was thick.
It was thick.
The Abercrombie and the Polo
have the good strings on it. Yeah. Those matter. But I just remember that era, and I had to speak on it with you because you were around that era where the tee was kind of like bullshit. Like
real wild bullshit.
Yeah, you just had like a regular graphic tee.
You get a Gap. We used to go to Gap and get the 2-packs.
Once your
shorts game was good
straight, and it had to be below your knee. Once it was below your knee, at that point in time, short. I know shorts now doing the hoochie daddies and all of that stuff, but once it was below your knee, nice and baggy, with a crew pair of socks and a good clean pair of shoes.
It was on.
Yeah, because the Jordan shit kind of didn't hold as much weight.
I'll tell you when Jordan also got eliminated. When Adidas jackets made a boom.
Adidas jackets? Oh, the track jacket, yeah. Oh,
you couldn't wear your Jordans with a track
jacket. Yeah.
That's when that came out.
In New York, it's called set tripping.
Yeah. You like the great flopper said, you early.
Yeah.
When the track jackets came out.
Shout out to Flop.
It's like, that also pushed him back for a little bit.
Yeah. I totally agree. They kind of came back around with the whole Nike Tech kind of wave, and then Essentials got them the fuck out of here.
Yeah, Essentials got them out. Essentials got fucking Tech Suits up out of here.
But listen, y'all, your favorite part of the show is coming up. Don't go too far. We'll be right back. Do me a favor, take some time out right now to comment, like, and subscribe. Now, with that being said, welcome back to the show. What's going on, man? It's your boy Remo, aka Mr. Rich Threads. I'm not asking for too much, man. Y'all just hit the like button, hit the subscribe, share it to somebody that might like the show, and somebody who y'all might want to see on the show to have a discussion about sports, the culture, and just fashion in a whole.
Just fucking subscribe.
That's what I'm talking about.
Just fucking subscribe.
Say what he said, man. Listen, man. This is definitely our favorite part of the show. It's fashion or clashing. So, fashion or clashing. Fashion is something you put in your closet. Clashing, get that shit the fuck out of here. I would never wear this. But on that note, let's go to the first look.
So I just painted this little Saint Laurent jacket, customized it there. You see me? Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that's for the Usher tour, PPF tour. Shout out to my man Aiden and Joshua for hooking that up. Yeah, there it is in Vogue. Yeah, they're talking about your boy there. Gucci Ghost and something. And there's Usher and his dancers, like, just making that work.
Okay. So now this is kind of unique because traditionally I would say that this is what we would call street fashion because he's taking, I guess, a high-end piece of clothing and making it creative in his own spirit, spray painting it. But I'm personally going to go clashing with this one because it didn't really do anything for me. I get it. Like, what was it? Saint Laurent's? Yeah, but
that was my question.
Yeah.
If it was just a regular leather jacket and he did that on it, would it have?
I don't think it has the same effect.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so it's because it's a name brand. Because you could buy nice leather jacket from ASOS and do the same shit, would you still be so high on it to put his name in a magazine and all that?
Yeah, shout out where he got it to, and you know what I'm saying. I
Nah,
guess it was
fire.
a look. It was a look.
You know, that's tailor made for Usher. Usher always usually has very nice jackets, so I just don't understand. Like, I don't get the whole fashion and style thing. That's two different categories for me.
So it would be fashion or clashing.
I'll say that's a mid. That's a mid range. I don't know.
You gotta chill. I'm gonna go clashing.
I'm gonna go with what you say. I'm gonna go clashing.
Perfect. Let's go to the next look, y'all. Okay. You like that?
You know why?
Mm-hmm.
Because she got on good basketball kicks.
Mm-hmm.
And you matchy. For her, I wouldn't wear it.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
So it's fashion?
It's fashion.
For me, usually she doesn't miss, y'all. Like she's always like she stay on her fashion shit, and I always like the balloon jeans on her because she's not really a big girl.
That's the name of it, balloon jeans?
Yeah, she make those look fire. I enjoy them, but this look right here, I'm gonna go clashing on this one because I don't think it didn't do anything for the sneakers, with the shoes, with the pants, and I just think the shirt was a little too big. I would have went more of a crop top type of silhouette for her because everything just looked wide.
Big.
The top was big, the bottom was big, and then the shoes are small because those sneakers are very narrow.
I see what you're saying.
So I mean, like she's usually very fashionable, so I won't ever shit on her. But I just think this silhouette I'm a little clashing because of the t-shirt.
I'm gonna go with fashion because it's her look.
Yeah, she does her thing. Let's see what else we got, man.
Alright, y'all. Yeah. So check out this 3D multi-color flower bed set that I made just for Essence House of Fashion. Yeah. But it's like a denim style jacket. Yeah. With the 2 3D pockets on the outside, but I didn't do the sleeve, so it's a vest really with a collar. Yeah. And also we have the denim style pants with the 2 pockets on the front, 2 pockets on the back, the zipper and the button crotch. But let me know what y'all think.
Do we
Bum.
Clash?
Bum.
Okay, go ahead. give it to them. Cause
Bum.
You're not feeling it?
Kendrick said it and like that. Bum.
Yeah. I'm gonna be the one to say it, y'all. This colorful shit that people be doing, just because it looks weird doesn't make it fashionable. Those boots that he have on, the mischief boots, those are just like the most disrespectful thing you get. Even like a New Yorker just looking at that. Now forget fashion. There's no reason to have boots like that. And the crochet colorful flower joint. Go to the next look.
Look at you. You like this? Thank you so much. Who are you? Y'all are somebody I should know.
Studios. Is that in Bed-Stuy?
How do you know?
Because I bought some shirts. He was at
Oh, so you've seen this brand before?
he had a display. There was a thing in Nordstrom.
Yes.
That's it. I bought the
Yes.
shirt. It says Jazz in the front, and he told me he's in Bed-Stuy.
Oh my God! What is your name?
Liz.
Liz.
This is Carol. And
Carol, you all. I'm Chaz Langley.
Chaz Langley.
Yes, you all are absolutely
Look at you.
New York
You're my
treasures.
jealous too.
Look at you. Look at that. Look at that. Look. Oh my God. Now, I got to break this down because I see a few brands on you, Carol. Can we break down that outfit? And I'm going to get to you in a minute, Liz.
Zadig and Voltaire,
Okay.
Toto,
Beautiful. Chanel, of course.
Gucci
Gucci bag.
Gucci bag. I don't know whose sweater this is.
That's okay. That's okay. I love your shades.
Thank you, Chanel.
Chanel, of course. Of course. You are a fashion, but in your gold cane, look at that.
Yes.
Oh, that is beautiful. I'm all about accessories. You gotta have the accessories. Now, Liz, come on. I ain't gonna say she's the best for last, but good Lord, orange is my favorite, so I'm a little biased, Liz. Oh my gosh! Now you gotta tell me about this outfit.
2nd Street.
I love 2nd Street.
My favorite store.
I love 2nd Street. Your gloves that match.
Yeah.
Some store, right? It doesn't even have to be from anywhere. It's just what it is. And Frankie Shop, hello, shout out to Frankie Shop.
And he just discovered that store. They are fabulous.
Fabulous, right? I just had an interaction with a woman who had 2 bags just like you walking down the street. Shout out to Britt, because yes, I'm atting you. This jumpsuit is from Frame.
Frame.
You know Frame.
Yes.
Frame Denim.
Fabulous.
Of course.
Ladies of Madison Avenue.
Oh my gosh, I gotta go there immediately.
And you'll see me with my glasses interviewed, and there are 10 million viewers on it.
Oh my God!
This put a smile on my face. I'm not gonna lie. This put a smile like fly. I usually say fly aunties, but I'm gonna go fly grandmas.
Thank you for being a friend.
Yeah.
With my heart. Yo, you see what she said? Some store.
Some store, yeah.
Some store. So fashion don't gotta be a bunch of name brands.
Yeah.
And I ain't a matchy guy. I love the way Gladys and Gloria put it down. Oh my bad. Listen.
Yo, I'm gonna say personally, this is fashion because I like everything about it. I like the attitude about it. They knew what they were wearing, and it didn't have to be from major brands. And then, the lady on the left, she was more high end. I seen a couple designs, the scarf, the bag, whatever. But it wasn't like, look at me. Yeah, it was very classy. I liked everything about both of these looks. And so for me, it's personally fashion.
I'm going 100% fashion. But I want to ask you a question.
Yeah.
You said something. You said, what's the difference between fashion and stylish for you?
So for me, stylish is just how you layer things together. It's more of a feel, and it's more of a desired look that you're going for.
Okay.
Versus fashionable is the first one, or style? Which one was that I said? Style?
You said style.
Yeah, that's style. Fashionable for me, it's kind of time centric. What you're wearing stands out more than the way it's laid together. So having accessibility to certain things will always put you as fashionable.
Okay.
Season 24. I'm in 24.
All right, so you answered my question, because a lot of times when you look at people and be like, oh, I know fashion.
Yeah.
And my pushback is, because I know a young lady, she works for the Cut, and her style doesn't mimic her knowledge.
Yeah.
So I'll be like, she knows fashion because she can be like, that's from this collection, blah blah, this year, blah blah, that's from this, from that. But where I say she's super stylish for my type of style, what it fits her, my type of style, probably not. But I noticed that it's like a sneakerhead and a person that buys sneakers.
Yeah.
So a lot of people say, oh, I know fashion. But this young lady that does the writing for it, she can point out different things. Like Liz pointed out.
Yeah.
This is from here. That's from there. And
that's your homegirl?
Yo, they're my golden girls.
Yeah.
They know fashion.
They
know fashion.
They know fashion, they know style.
I think they know both.
Yeah.
I think because she said, oh, that's from here. He told me he got it there. So that means she knows pieces and where they come from. I'm not going to say she remembers when it was made, a collection.
Yeah, what collection?
But she was probably more younger. She probably more.
But see, matter of fact, we'll put a pause to all of this, right? The difference between me, and I'll put it in layman's terms for myself, like when we discuss sneakerheads and do you wear sneakers, right? So I don't know the name of none of these collabs, none of these special brands. Who did a collab with this person? This color is pink with tan. I like it. I'm going to style it.
Okay.
That's how I view it. You know what I'm saying? Versus, like, I guess I have a certain swag to bring to it versus I know everything about it, the knowledge, the backstory, and all of that. Okay. They use this leather that she got shipped from. I don't give a shit about none of that.
But that's what I'm saying. Those are sneakerheads.
Yeah, and those are fashionable. Those are fashion people versus stylish people.
Okay, so
that'll be my criteria.
And then a trendy person would be the equivalent of somebody
that's a hype beast.
Beast. Oh, okay, that's okay.
Yeah,
I always wanted to ask you that.
Okay, all right. Let's see what else we got, y'all.
Let's see what we got in here, my boy. These are hard.
and nice, dense spreads. Keeping us on our toes and folks losing money. Jeff Saturday. Awesome.
What can we put together with this right here, man? We gotta be able to put something dope with this.
Which kid do you trust the most in your life?
I'll let you take this one away.
Bro, son, you got a whole
Got a headache?
beautiful woman at home.
Uh-huh.
You got a little red bone woman you with, right?
Okay.
With freckles. Give her the bag.
Mm.
Give her the bag. The boots, I wasn't too keen on them, but I haven't seen the high ones like that. It goes back, yo, you get you some good camo shorts.
Yeah.
Not the old school ones that we saw.
Right above the knee. Right above the updated version?
Updated version.
Okay.
You out here doing something.
Okay.
But Tim's in a purse don't make sense to me. What we do?
So it's
bullshit.
It's clashing.
Yeah, it's clashing like motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree because I've been always on board with saying I'm not a fan of the Louis Vuitton collaboration boots, whether it be high, low, because in the same vein as it being Louis Vuitton, you could always give me a pair of classic 40 belows, and I'll be art with those. Give me the Bishops, give me the black with the red laces, and I'm cool with it. Or give me the old tans. That's the only three that I'm really gonna accept.
I give him credit because it had the buckle at the top. I'm like, oh, all right, that's all right, that's cool. I fuck with that. That you can put that to use. But now he pull out. I thought he was gonna pull out a fucking jacket or some shit.
Yeah,
like a bomber.
But you know what? The thing is, as big and brocky as he is, he walking around with a hand purse is crazy.
I thought he was gonna pull out a bomber or like a vest. I'm like, oh, he about to fuck that up.
Yeah, no, he didn't do it for you.
Yeah, it's his baby mom.
All right. Baby mom specials. We got any more looks? Keep it rolling, y'all. What you got?
I like the way he edited it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
If that's his look, the big pants look.
Yeah.
I fuck with it. He had good pieces. The red jacket was tough.
Yeah.
That blue one he got, I got that Adidas one. That's a vintage one. I think it's Peru like that.
Mm-hmm.
But Sambas are in.
Yeah.
I'm just not on the. I don't want to have a pants so I can fit two people in it.
Okay. So
I don't want two men in my pants.
So, no man, them. So
yeah,
it's clashing.
Yeah, I'm on the fence because it could if that's his look and he's not trying to fit in.
Mm-hmm.
I fuck with it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So for me personally, I'm gonna go fashion on this because it kind of looks. It kind of gives that European look that's going right now. You know, the wide leg aesthetics, trouser look. You know, he could always replace his Sambas for a pair of Birkenstocks and it'd be kind of the same look.
Yep.
I like the painted style hat. You know, you throw the little beret type of a scarf in it. That's more London boy type of vibe. So I personally think it's fashion because it's playful. I like the colors, combinations, and what he did for these looks, I think, is fitting. And he doesn't, like, for my thing is, I don't think people that, like, say, like, the wide leg pants are in, but you wear it, but you don't own it. It looks different on you. It doesn't look correct.
I like the way it fit on him.
Yeah, know what I'm saying? But you, person in your mind, already know going into it, that's not you. So you're not going to try to, you're not going to try to dress it up to enjoy the look. Because with the rip, you can be like, I'm not wearing this.
You know what it is? It's like when you see somebody wear something just because they see everybody else wear it.
Mannequin shit.
Yeah. Oh.
That's mannequin.
Bingo, I like that. I got a family member. My family member, D.
Yeah.
He has access to a lot of sneakers. D would never put on a pair of Jordan 1s. And we all know, right? Well, they're dying down. The last 3-4 years.
They were hot.
They were hot like fish grease.
Yeah.
I like them, but that's not for me. And that's something I respect.
Yeah.
I like them, but they're not for me.
Yeah.
And I don't think that we have that enough. We went out the other day. You ain't gonna say no names. Motherfuckers had on the shirt. That was not their look. Fit them stupid. I ain't gonna diss nobody. I be looking stupid sometimes too, but it's for me.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you gotta know what's
for you and what's not.
What's not for you. That young man, that's for him. So I'm gonna say fashion on that. I'm gonna take it back and track my statement.
Yeah.
because you could tell that was his look.
That was okay.
That was his look, and he had some really good pieces.
Okay. All right, let's see what else we got.
My son came in drippy. Flick me up, gang. Bro, get the belt. Get the shoes. Yeah. Sure you get Louis Vuitton, though, gang. Yeah. You see Cartier on it?
Two times. Oh, my God. Oh, you would.
Tell, gang. Tell. This is already on my body. He's doing the most right now.
Why you hating?
You see how I came regular, bro? Like, who is he trying to impress? I came to dress for myself. I'm mad because you don't got designer on your body. Why would I wear designer to school?
Got to dress to impress?
Stop saying that shit, nigga. I'm not trying to dress to impress. You doing the most, bro. I would have thought you was a CEO or something. I came to get fly, gang. I can't go to school and be fly at the same time. Come to school to get fly, learn. Are you mad that I get money? Are you mad that I get money, my nigga? Don't be mad because you got some bum-ass fucking Nikes on. The old-ass bag you had since last year. He just mad because he ain't fly. You know how niggas really be hating, bro?
Niggas be hating. You is not sturdy.
Your fucking button is not even buttoned up, gang. This shit drunk, bro. How about this? I'll give you the Cartiers for good faith. Take the Cartiers and see the world like how I see it.
Them shit's probably full anyway, bro. He probably got bare rep on.
You mad because you think I go to Canal Street?
This shit like moissanite, bro. Don't let this nigga fool you. I see right through the bullshit.
You can't see through shit, nigga. You gotta wear glasses to see the world better, gang.
Okay. Let me take my time with this one. Because this is kind of where the market is these days when it comes to these kids. Because I don't know where the fuck they be getting all the money from. But these kids becoming real dripped out for real. They don't even wear book bags no more. The girls be having all types of designer bag and Prada shoe. And so this is kind of fitting for the conversation of the change in the way like fashion has changed over the eras. Because what was fly for us back then to now, we would have been bums compared to these kids. But in the same conversation is these kids have a lot of access to fake shit as well. Because there is a certain level of I don't care to these kids where they're gonna go get a DH Gate or a second brand, off-brand, B grade. We would have called it back in the days.
We call them B grades.
Yeah. So
they're called
reps now. So it's like a lot of that is going on, and these people don't care because, once again, in the negative aspect of style or fashionable, these kids are going for a look. They're trying to fit in a certain look of this generation. So they wear different things to have the look versus the style. So for this note right here, I'm going to go clashing because I don't know if any of that is going to be real and is it fitting for school? And if you're dressing like that for school, that means you got to be able to top what you had on at school. Yeah, you got to, yeah. What else you going to wear? He going to come to school, he got Cartier frames on, LV sneakers, got designer frames, and there's a lot going on there.
His friend kept the real with him.
Yeah.
Doing the motherfucking You know, his friend need to iron his shirt. Be looking like a piece of lettuce.
Yeah, he had the bacon collar. Yeah. That was crazy.
Like balled up Homer.
Yeah,
I got that one wrong. You can't be looking like that.
Yeah.
They ain't looking at it from a different lens. They have social media where they see these artists wearing a bunch of shit, so they want to. We didn't really have that.
Yeah.
And outside, so we seeing different things that put together. He looking like an expensive bum.
Shout out to Atlanta for that shit in that era, man. But we got one more look, y'all.
Welcome to Speak Your Fit. What's your name and where you from?
What's up, y'all? It's Eric and Tay.
Nice.
Speak My Fit.
Speak Your Fit to me, brother.
I got this hoodie on. I don't know the name. It's from Farfetch.
Okay.
I got the Rick pants on.
Nice.
I got the Balenciaga boots on.
Damn.
I got the bust down G-Shock from Wafi. Shout out to Wafi.
Okay. Nice.
Shit. Chrome Hearts bag.
Hello. Nice.
And cleef on my wrist.
Nice.
Custom tee. You know the vibes.
Hello. Nice.
And shout out to Moa. Moa, yeah, on the hat. You know the vibes.
I got one more question before you go. What will older Tay tell younger Tay?
Shit. Stay on your shit like I've been doing.
Hello. Nice. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
So I don't want you to get canceled. I don't.
Please. We got to make it at least through the show. All right, let me start out.
Is he a pronoun? If you're a pronoun.
I'm playing it safe. Let me start. I'll start. What's
say something real quick.
Go ahead.
Be a pronoun. You can wear your bags. Wear your bags. That's
so there's nothing wrong with the bag for a pronoun.
for a pronoun. Do your thing.
Shout out to Alphabet
do your
community.
thing.
Yeah.
I love the. You know where the hoodie came from. He just liked it and bought it.
Yeah.
That means he's not a label whore.
Mm-hmm.
We'll talk about that. The hat, you can tell that somebody made it for him. So this is what's good about this.
It's personal.
Yes, entrepreneur, personal. Yeah, after that I was lost, man. I ain't know what was going on with that stuff on his foot. All right.
The Balenciaga Alaska boots.
Yeah.
What's crazy? I kind of like them, but
So
I
you're
don't.
gonna tuck one foot in.
No. I just wear my thing over it.
You know, with socks. No socks.
What you got for it first? What is it? Fashion? Fashion. Okay.
No.
All right. So I gotta take my time with it. So minus the zest into it, right? But the bag along with it like for somebody who's like regular dude walking around, and you walk around with a Chrome Hearts mini purse, is gonna be questionable. So let's take the purse off the conversation. That's fitting for the situation. All right, cool. But the outfit in itself, it looked basic. It's regular. It's a fashionable outfit because it's going on today's trending. Big baggy pants. You got the long strings. The boots is whatever. Those could be always be out of change. The hoodie's actually kind of dope.
I like the hoodie.
I like the strings hanging out of it. The hat is base. The jewelry is good money. Got the tee. I wanted the dangling joint, but I never had custom tee or leather. But whatever the case is, overall, I think it's not a bad fit. Fashionable, probably not, but I'm not gonna say clashing.
I wouldn't say clashing either. I do like that he had the G-Shock instead of saying, yo, everybody getting an AP or Rolex, I gotta get that. I like that. He's like, nah, I got a bust down G-Shock.
And that's probably that's the third or fourth person, because LeBron, who we did do an interview with, he did have the bust down G-Shock as well.
But LeBron is from
from an era. From a different era. So
I do like that he was just like, nah, I got a G-Shock. I don't need a Rolex, an AP or a Cartier. I got a bust down on.
Yeah.
I mess with that. And you know what? I don't care if it's a pronoun. I don't want to see no man with a bag, bro.
It's just universal.
Yeah, it's just universal. Unless you transition it, I don't want to see it.
I ain't transitioning. I can't write
one. I don't know. I'm just saying that because I ain't want to make it seem like, yo, it doesn't matter if you're straight.
Yeah.
A y'all, a them.
He or she or me.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of that.
The bag.
Okay.
Because I think in your era, if like shit pop off, you gotta be able to fight. You need both your hands.
You don't know what he got in the bag though.
That's true. Yeah, we got one more special thing. I want you to take a look at this. I need your take on this one.
Oh, the treachery.
What happened?
No IG collab post today then. I need a Miu Miu Michelle Obama, a Celine Coretta Scott King. This doesn't make me feel careful. The mood board is 90s David and Victoria Beckham. And you're wearing Old Navy. I bought you ballet flats.
Well, I didn't really like them.
You don't match my freak. Your jeans are skinny.
Babe, it's laundry day.
I wish I knew how to quit you. I wanted it to be you. I really did.
I just bought the Sambas.
Sambas? You're living in the past. I'm gone.
John Luke.
We'll always have Fashion Week.
Yo.
That's good.
Yeah.
Oh.
See, but that right there is interesting. Just a conversation in itself, because I do find people that are really into fashion and they're with people that don't quite get it.
Amen.
And that could be a struggle in itself. It's because like I'm so much into it, and for you it's a passing thing, but you don't look bad when you go out. But I want you to understand why I'm putting these pieces together.
That is an issue with more couples than anything. I had a homegirl. She said the same thing. She makes her own clothes, whatever. She's more into the sofa world.
Yeah.
And she does the thing fit her body type, whatever the case may be. She's dating a guy, and he's like, why are you wearing that? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that?
Yeah.
So then it kind of like, it makes you feel subconsciously a little.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or you're always going to be labeled as, oh, you mad extra. Yeah. And vice versa. I'm putting on a female voice. But it could be, like I said, it could be for the guy too. Like, oh, why you got to wear that?
Dressing like some bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's always going to be a situation. Where it's like, if y'all not semi on that level as far as like looks,
it could be a rough time.
It could be a rough time.
Yeah.
Even buying gifts for each other, it's like,
what do I get that person? Or whoever's the fashion forward person is like, what do I buy somebody where I don't really understand? You know, I just wanted to get your take on that. It seemed kind of interesting and funny. I was like, you know,
it's funny, but it is a struggle.
And his Milli Vanilli look was crazy.
Bro, I thought it was ridiculous. I was like, oh
yeah,
shit.
yeah, shit.
But it is a struggle. But it's kind of, if your partner is open minded, to an extent. I ain't saying be a idiot like Miss K was. Kim K was like, oh, I'm just gonna make him dress me the whole time.
Yeah.
Because then you lose who you are. Because now when Mr. West leaves, it's like,
but she still looks. She's
always gonna have a look. She
has people around her.
Styles.
Yeah.
Now, an average person,
if
you let somebody dress you, you don't have an identity. The way you dress is your identity.
Correct. Yeah.
The way I dress is my identity. So when you see somebody that's dressing to fit in, you can tell like.
And two looks can never be alike sometimes.
Two looks can never be. Two people have on the same exact outfit. You could tell one is for one person.
Or who took the lead. But sometimes it's cool to let your person take the lead because it means so much to that person.
Yes, but if the person's open-minded, you could bring them along and like buy them pieces here and there.
Yeah. Statement pieces mean something in the long run when it comes to
because you can always wear it.
Yo. This is good, man.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you again.
Yo, Bruce.
Somebody every day on the phone.
Yeah, every day.
And you support what they got going on. Tell them like how proud of you doing it, what you gotta do. And it's all right, you know.
Bruce.
It's all good.
Appreciate you sitting down with us, man. You want to let people know where to find you if they need to find you?
At work. Or with my kid.
On social media?
No, I'm about to cut that shit off.
Okay.
Nah, you can find me at Bruce_Clay. But, you know, people gotta know themselves. That's what this breaks down to. Knowing what looks good on you. Stop trying to fit in and try to wear what everybody wear, bro. Go along with the times. You know, this shit is changing. You're getting older. Stop dressing like you fucking 21. Stop it.
Yo, that's the end of the show, man.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Yo, get out, man. Yo, it's your boy Remo, aka Mr. Rich Threads. You can follow us at Rich_Threads on IG, YouTube, all that other stuff. Let's Talk Fashion TV. Shout out to the JBT. Shout out to the lovely people. And shout out to my man Bruce for joining us again, man. Yo, have a good one, man. Yo, you want an iPad ticket? Oh, yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to do that right now. Hey, yo, on that note, we out of here, man. Peace. Come on, my studio.